everybody, my name is Ravn. Welcome back to my channel. As this is coming up, it's Friday, which means we're gonna do another deck review. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This has been something that I've been doing for a really long time and I truly enjoy doing these. I enjoy everything about this. So finding the deck, doing the review, editing the video. Editing the video is actually the most fun, and then just uploading it and waiting for you guys to respond and see what you guys think. Today is gonna be, I kinda don't wanna say a little different because I say that all the time. Today, we're not gonna do a deck review. Since it's not a deck. Okay, I was trying to be funny there. Okay, so let's back this thing up. So we're gonna do a quick review of this deck, and then at the end of this video, I'm gonna tell you how you can actually win this. Every Friday, there is a giveaway connected to the deck that we're reviewing. So yeah, enough about that, so let's get going. So let's open this up first. In all honesty, I have had this in my collection for quite some time. Oh, interesting. It didn't have one of those fancy, you know, opening things. So let's see here, okay. Yep. Oh, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you might not know that I'm being sued at the moment. That's very interesting. Enough about that. Why is this so hard today? Okay. Right, so this box is very, very soft. It has like a linen finish. You can kind of see that it's slightly different than we're used to. It's super soft. It's kind of matte in a way. And so we're gonna see a flower. Well, it's actually two flowers. This thing right here, I'm not really sure what that is. Some sort of divider. The dividers actually go all the way across on both sides. The flower continues on the other side. Or is it maybe a butterfly? I'm thinking that maybe it's a flower actually. On the front it says it's not a deck, and then on the bottom it says by line story. On the sides, as you see, we have the flower connecting. On the top it says AXIAL, not a deck. And on the bottom we have the logo from Not A, and we have Cartamundi. It's designed in Paris and created and distributed by Not A. And apparently they have a website called www.notasite.fr. Let's open this thing up. If you're new here, or maybe you don't remember, about a year ago, I think it's actually like 53 weeks ago, I did a review of a different deck from them. I think that one was called like a stray or a drift, I think it was. If you haven't seen it already, I'm gonna put that up here so you can go watch it. We have a white flap. Ah, look at this box. It's actually gorgeous. Ah, so this is the back design. Cartamundi way. This is so satisfying. Like when you have like an orange and you open it up. So we have a B9, the legal sex limit in check. If you haven't seen that video of me and Ondrej giving each other shit for our decks, it's about time we go see that. I'm gonna put a link to that in the description below. Probably the most fun I've ever had doing a deck review. So it's me and Ondrej, who is the... he's not really the designer, I guess. He's more like the face, I guess, of Butterfly playing cards, because they were drawn by Stefan Eriksson. He's giving shit about Ravn playing cards and I'm giving shit about his deck, and it's so funny. So you have to go see that. Continue with these. This is the back design. Really, really cool. So we're gonna get a fully custom deck. We have two extra cards that has a lot of text on them. I'm just gonna show this to the camera, and if you want to read what it says, because it's really, really long, if you want to read it, just pause the video and you'll be able to. I really hope I was still enough to that. Okay, so here's the other one. Great. So one is about the artwork and one is about the artist. This is actually really nice to include in a deck like this. We're gonna get two extra cards. They have the back design. So we have this thing, AXIAL by line story. It's not a deck apparently. Same thing on here. So we're gonna get a fully custom deck of cards. So not anything is gonna be as we would normally expect it to be, I guess. So first of all of the cards has this line that we have the same on the back. You have that going through the cards, and you see up here we have the number of the card and the suit, what it is, which is actually quite convenient for a bunch of different tricks really, but that's really cool. So this was the Ace of Spades, and if you take a look at this, so the number is going to be shown inside here as well. So you see that we have it on the bottom and on the top, and then we have it in here. And if it's an uneven number, you're going to be seeing something like this where you have two black ones and then a white in the middle. Not super clear to see what it is, because I mean, if we take a look at this real quick, not even the autofocus could catch that. You wouldn't really know which number it is, so you know, you have to double check up here, of course, and that's, you know, that's fine. Also, another thing is that the force is backwards. See that? That's actually quite cool. And then we're gonna see all of the court cards be very different than we're used to. So we don't have any faces at all. I actually like this a lot. It's very artistic and it really is so satisfying in a way. I think they're pretty cool. This is the Ace of Diamonds, also really nice. Another detail that I think is really cool is in the court cards. If you take a look at the cards like this again, you're gonna see that we have the Queen and King letter up here, and then inside their hats or their crowns, we're gonna see which suit it is. Ace of Clubs, really pretty, and the Ace of Hearts. Because of the back design, we're gonna get something different depending on how we do the fans. Take a look at this. So this is really, really nice. We're gonna see part of the back design like that. But if you take a look at this, it's gonna look like a blank face deck, doesn't it? So I mean, if they did have an extra blank card, that'd be so cool. Like you could use that for so many different tricks. Let me see if I can do this the other way. Caroline, you have to learn how to do it that way. If you were to be a lefty and do fans from the left, you would get something completely different. Take a look at that. You get more of the back design. You don't really get as much of the of this thing right here. You would actually see some of that like string going through the cards like that. It's just gonna be really nice when you're doing cardistries and flourishes and all of that stuff. It's gonna look really, really, really cool. Oh yeah. This is a definitely the B9. It's so easy to use. It's flawless. It's so, so nice. Something that I like about this design is also something that I don't like. So, if you were to do like a magic trick where you take out a card and then you turn it over and then put it back in again, because of a design like this, you would probably benefit, I want to say, from having the deck not be 100% like mirrored like that. So when you put the card in, it would be nice to know exactly where it is in the pack. Because of these, it's actually possible. Also like that it's not there, because it's gonna be, I'm very OCD when it comes to my cards. So if I have one card that is faced the wrong way, or in this case, just like half face, I guess, back ways, the deck is gonna be really hard for me to focus. I mean, I dislike it, and because it's a possibility of doing great things. Also, you know, it's great to not have my OCD break on me. I actually think that they did a really good job with this deck. It's absolutely beautiful. I like how it's something that's a piece of art, you know, not something that we see every day. As I said before, it would be so cool if they actually use the blank face as well. Just something like a really simple thing to add, so when you're doing fans like this, you can actually make the entire deck disappear, but now you can't because of the numbers up here, of course. So yeah, that would be really beneficial. Really, really cool. Overall, I think it's absolutely gorgeous though. I mean, take a look at this back design. It's actually really, really, really pretty, isn't it? So if you want to be able to win, not a deck. If you don't want to win, don't want to get a deck, whatever, want to enter the weekly giveaway, all you have to do to be automatically entered is to be part of my Patreon family. There's a link to my Patreon in the description below, and also to my website and my Kickstarter campaign, and also to, you know, a bunch of different things. If you're interested in what camera I'm using and all of that stuff, I will also put a link to that in the description below. So yeah, that was it for this week's review. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye! Okay, wait. Okay, they're definitely gonna notice that. Do I like what I see? Of course I like what I see. Why is this so... This is such a bad fan. Is it this way? No? This is a cool filter. Instagram, hello! I am on fire.